Hi, I'm Alex Verhaest. I'm a visual artist. I work with audiovisual media, so I'm actually a filmmaker and a storyteller. And so I made a video game in which you, as a viewer, play Change, who returns to its hometown, looking for recognition for all it has done. It there goes into conversation with these 4 utopic tropes, to then come finally to the conclusion that change is never really welcome. Now, the story and the things these tropes tell you are composed of a maze of quotes by historians, sociologists, artists, dictators, other weird people who talk about these 4 utopic ideas. And I wrote the script at a time of ChatGPT 2 and finally 3. I used it as a research assistant because I was trying to speed up my writing process. So I put in the names of these people myself and I asked ChatGPT to come up with quotes, which I then, of course, cross-referenced. Then when the game came out, a friend of mine played a video game, and at the end of the game, you get a roll call of all the quotes with all the names. And he said, Alex, it's pretty interesting that you, as a very vocal feminist, have come up with 80% quotes by white, old, Western men. Oopsie, bad feminist. So this kind of confronted me with the data set that I was trained on, which is of course the canon. And it invited me to dig a little deeper and to see what ChatGPT was trained on, which is of course the canon. And even a more superficial layer of the canon than the canon I have absorbed. So, is it a tool or a co-creator? It is a tool. But an IKEA screwdriver, very necessary, very needed, very handy, but very superficial. I think AI proposes an opportunity to redefine the uniqueness of an artistic object, to redefine what is unique about this artistic object, and in the making of it, and maybe in the looking at it, seeing it with frameworks of thought that are less canonized than what AI has to offer. I think there is a great opportunity with AI in creation and also in exhibition to focus again on the relational aspects that art embodies and facilitates. Nicolas Bourriaud wrote at the end of the 90s Relational Aesthetics, in which he focuses on the art of the 90s that was fostered by this relationship. And I think we could put this on the forefront again. Instead of focusing on the object that art is, let's focus on the relationship that art creates between humans, not between an AI and a human. I think the role that AI will play in the artistic field will be one of innovation, in the sense that it will not be an innovator in itself, but it will spur on innovation. The readily available canon to everyone, this will grant for an opportunity to, at the same time, do a lot with what there is. More people will have access to what there is and will create. And at the same time, it will grant an opportunity to dig deeper into research and make from more obscure sources. So I can't wait to see those 2 things together in 2035 and see what people come up with. To young creators, I would say go deeper. Find more disparate sources to link. Find more obscure frameworks of thought and put those onto what you are doing. Create something that is more original than AI and use AI to see what is the standard and go beyond.